So this is my instant reaction to Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1, and felt really weird. I feel really weird after that game because the bottom line is we've lost, right? And it's 3 defeats on the spin and 3 defeats in a week, and it's not often as Liverpool fans we've ever encountered that really for a very long time. It feels like we've not had that for a really, really long time. But it's something we've got to deal with. And the first game against Palace, I know we're talking about tonight's game, but the first game against Palace, I feel like we did an awful lot wrong and we deserved to lose. We did. If we'd have got a point, I would have felt like it was daylight robbery. We'd have absolutely cheated Palace that day if we'd have got a point. And Eddie Nketiah scoring late. It broke us, didn't it? It was horrible, but it was kind of justified. You kind of accept it and go, all right, fine. Then we played Galatasaray midweek, and I thought we were only marginally, slightly better. Didn't feel like we deserved to lose against Galatasaray. I don't think we deserved to win either, by the way. But, it was on fine things, fine margins, a game's often decided. And that's kind of what happened against Galatasaray. Ekatiki's running clean through on goal. Makes a mistake. Should pass it to his side for the tap-in. Doesn't. And they go straight up the other end and get a penalty that's never a penalty. But they win the game based off that. If it had been a point in Turkey, again, you'd have been disappointed by the performance. But the result wouldn't have been that bad. And today, I'm kind of a little bit heartened by the performance. I thought there was a lot to like about that Liverpool performance. There was an awful lot to like about that Liverpool performance, and you're not going to hear about that over the next few days. You're going to hear from the Gary Nevilles and the Jamie Carragers and, all the people who want to put the boot in to this Liverpool team, and they're going to have to take it, and that's fine. You're going to hear from all those people because certainly in the Palace game and to a lesser extent the Galatasaray game was bad too, but those two performances are not like tonight. Tonight's result is not the same as the other two. We need to put that in context. Liverpool have played not quite well. We actually played very well, I thought, for an away performance at Stamford Bridge. Tough place to go. They're on a run of bad performances themselves, and they'll have really wanted to put that right. And they played quite well themselves. They score an absolute rocket to go 1 in front, and that's against the run of play. I thought Liverpool had the better chances in the first half, but Chelsea go in at the break 1-up. And then second half, we come out. Slot makes the change. He brings Florian Wirtz on, who was immediately made an impact. Absolutely unbelievable setup for Salah, who should score. He really should score, and how he doesn't score, I've no idea. He's got it. Salah's had a couple of chances tonight. We'll talk about Mo Salah on the other video. I want to talk about Mo Salah separately, but it just wasn't his game tonight. But we played well enough to win that game tonight, and we didn't. We weren't clinical enough. Defensively, I thought we limited Chelsea to very, very few chances. If you go to Stamford Bridge and you only concede to an absolute screamer for 95, 90, whatever it ends up being, 95 minutes of the game, that's not too bad, Enzo Fernandez's header off the post at the end, and I thought we were just slacking a little bit. And then obviously Estevar with the winner later on, which is gut-wrenching. It really is. It's absolutely gut-wrenching. And the worst bit of this now, it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. The worst bit for us as fans is that we have to wait now. We have to wait for another couple of weeks before this side come back together and have a chance to put things right and play again. And when they do, by the way, that's the second international break over. They will come back and they will have an awful lot of fixtures in a tight period of time. We've got the Premier League fixture and then we're straight back into Europe. We've got Frankfurt away. That's not going to be an easy game either. But we've got to go and we've got to start putting a run of wins back together. So the disappointing thing for us as fans is that we have a long time to wait until we see this side again. The good thing, I think, what Arne Slot will be saying to these players is, right, go away. Go with your international teams. Go and not have some time off, but that can sometimes be a really good thing, to get away from where it's not quite gelling and working and clicking. You go away with your international teams, you meet up with your international colleagues, and then you come back, and it's a little bit of we've had a bit of a time away. We've come back, we've reflected on it, and I think that could do this Liverpool team an awful lot of good. But right now, it feels like shit. It feels like shit. We've lost 3 on the spin. We don't generally lose 3 on the spin. We don't generally lose full stop, this Liverpool side. And the performances haven't been great. But I am heartened by that performance at Stamford Bridge. I think we were the better team. I think we deserved it. But we don't get anything. Sometimes that can happen in football. But yeah, we'll have to take our kick in. We'll have to take the jip on social media. Maybe stay away from socials for a while. Well, for the next 2 weeks. You have to stay off socials and listen to Arsenal fans chirping about being top of the league and how they're going to win the league. It's not like we've not heard that for the last Christ knows how many years. Is it 20 they've not won it for now? It's more than that, isn't it? But yeah, we're not worried about Arsenal. Chelsea fans will have a little bit of a chirp. Christ, there was a lot of Chelsea fans in the live tonight. World champions, you'll never sing that. Yeah, I don't think we're that bothered, mate, to be honest. I don't think anyone's that bothered. And then, United fans have won as well, so they're chirping. They've got the best keeper in the world, haven't they now? So, yeah, it's been a shit week for Liverpool fans. Everyone else seems to be having a lovely time as well, which makes it doubly worse. So, hopefully Palace can get a win at Everton tomorrow and just make things a little bit rosier. At least we've got someone we can give a bit of a kick into, because right now we're at the bottom of the pile. And we're going to be taking a bit of a kick in for the next couple of weeks. But hey, listen, football, it happens. Still a great team, still the champions, still favourites, and we are going to turn this around. I've no doubts at all. The performance was better today. The pressing was much better. Just disappointing. We'll talk about it a little bit more in my 3 things we've learned from this game, one of which is going to be Mo Salah, by the way, but I'll go into that on the next video, and I'll be back for tomorrow's games, which are Everton Palace and Brentford City. So I'll see you then. Take it easy.